McRae. 200 quicker than he dialed, but it didn't matter. 623 on the 624 for Nick. But the 003 on the wrong side of the tree is the only thing that really matters. C.J. Yeager left and Will Steckley right. The Canadian Charger, the Ohio's. See how it works out? CC00. The thing you got to remember when you're running a car like CJ's, because you know when you pull up on them, you go, okay, there's the bumper, there's the wheel well, there's the door handle, but there's two door handles you got to go by before you get to the front end. So don't be distracted by that one door handle. Will goes James Bond red. 003 dead 6 for CJ. He was going to be hard to guard. Steckley goes 63 on a 62, but that red light put him right on out of here. Okay, boys and girls. It's Thursday. That was the time machine sound effect. It's the final round on Thursday. APD, 20 grand up for grabs. And we're going to kick off the big money racing because remember, Wednesday, we had a little $5,000 fun run, and it was won by Donovan Williams, who's the guy in the left lane. So since this is Thursday, no door cars have won the big money yet. It's like the dragsters are dominating. Well, it's Thursday. Donovan Williams here on the right side. Off to a great start, picking up the 5 grand in the warm-up race. And Randy Shire, the Blaster car based in Ohio, and Blaster has got a big relationship with the racetrack here, so he really is trying to defend his home turf. 471 Williams, 460 Shire. Right lane's going to go first, but not by a lot. 20 grand to the winner. Concentrate, boys. Green times 2. A wampa, dead 7 Donovan. Wednesday, he was dead 0 on a 72 for the win. This time he goes dead 7 on a 71 for the win. Randy got the stripe by 1 thou, but he was behind on the tree, and the only way he was going to get there first was to break out, which he did by 0.03 of a second. Congratulations. Donovan Williams goes back-to-back. 5 grand Friday. 20 grand or 5 grand Wednesday, 20 grand Thursday, and remember tomorrow and Saturday we're racing for 50. Okay, it's Sunday again. Donovan did not win the 50s. He did go to the final round, however, last night. Dennis O'Brien turns it red. That beautiful car lit that ugly red light, and Scott Popple goes 6 flat at 114. My dyslexia is coming back. Scott Popple, 13, dead 1 for the win. Dan Comer left. Lou Greco right. We've got that Race Tech Ford Maverick against Lou Greco, the train wreck. At some point, I'm hoping I'm going to get a closer look at Lou Greco's car, because that, from here, I think it looks pretty sharp. Right now, he's going to give the Maverick a slight head start. That was a slight head start. Lou in the right, Dan in the left. Finish line. Boom. Lou, 72 on a 71. Dan left first. He was 006. Lou was 17. Lou slid the nose out in front by 0.05 of a second to win it. 72.8 on the 71. Jordan Wyken left and A.J. Buchanan in the right. 76 model Trans Am. 68 model Mustang. Oh, okay. So it looks like my little four-door Buick is going to run for the money. Looks like A.J. Buchanan is not going to run for the money. We ran our box quarters, and now we're in our no box quarters. Now we're into our box round 4. A.J. goes 003 red, shuts off to a 613, so he wouldn't have the red and dead on syndrome. Jordan, however, does go dead on 5 with an 013. Logan back in the left. And Joe Ochkai in the right. Green Camaro, white pickup. 624 to a 625. Green and green. Finish line. Ooh, Logan had a 009 light but couldn't get there. He lets Joe go dead on 2. Sneak by 9 thousandths of a second. Logan was 009. Joe wasn't terrible. He was 17. But then Logan goes 26.9 on the 25, and that left a little window, and Joe snuck through the little window. Dennis Mead left. Becky Scott right. They are wheels up and away, away, away. This time it's going to be a double breakout. Wow, big double breakout. Becky Scott, 3 hun too quick. Dennis Mead, also 3 hun too quick. Go to a little number, it's going to be 7 thousandths of a second when we get all the way out there to the end. But Dennis is going to be the winner. Jessica Cameron left, Mike Maddie right. .34 is going to be the handicap, about a third of a second. There's the handicap head start for Mike. There's the win light for Mike. Jessica 1, thou red. Then Mike Maddie goes 8 thou under. Jessica Cameron goes 12 thou safe with the 1 thou red light. Ruined everything. You ruined everything with that red light. Gerald Engel left. Jason Sapchinski right. Again, I really feel like, at this point we all should be on a first name basis. Gerald Engel in the truck. Jason in the Nova. And this time it's Engel that goes too soon by 3 thousandths of a second. Puts himself right on out of here, and Jason goes dead 3 after being 16 on the tree. And just like that, the next pair are rolling up and ready to go. Dallas in the Camaro and Ryan in the Chevy 2. Well, if Ryan can turn on that Ohio board, then there's still a chance we get our 2 4-doors side by side. I mean, we're a long ways from that, but it's a chance. Because the Omega is still alive. Now, Dallas Cherry does not think that's a good idea at all. He's like, Dallas's idea is, how about if I beat this 4-door and then later in the day I'll beat the other one? How's that sound? Does that work out for you? You all right with that? Sure, up to you. Well, Ryan Butler is staying alive, staying alive, staying alive. 644 on the 642 with the 11 light. Had the reaction advantage, got there first. Dallas One thou, too quick, and he wasn't getting there anyway. Turbo Camaro, that's Jose. 55 Chevy, that's Doug. 504 to 566, it'll be one bulb head start. Going to Jose. That thing really leaves soft, and then when the boost comes in, it starts moving a little bit quicker down the track. But the way that thing gently rolls off the starting line, looks like it's very controllable, and it was there. 004 on the tree, 557 on the track. Doug goes dead 3, but he was 3 hun behind on the old reaction timer. As Billy Lieber rolls in the Chevy 2, and Carl Kyle pulls in the S10. So we finished Thursday. We're down to the door car semis here. We're in round 4 with everything else. We're getting there. We are getting there. Womp, 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 womp. That was the perfect amount of womps. Billy Lieber, 12, dead 8. Got there first by 0.02 of a second, but he really wasn't in charge. He was second off the starting line. But he got down there, and you heard the old wampata, wampata, wampata. Doug was, or the truck was a little better. Just couldn't close the deal. Mark Brewer now on the left side. Vic Ellinger. Vic trying to pick up another big check. It's so much better to be in modern time now. We don't have to keep going back and forth between Thursday and Sunday. This is kind of a preview of what, the unicorn race is going to look like as two of them go head to head right here. Ouch. Mark Brewer had 1 hun in the bank on the starting line, broke out by 2 thou. Victor was behind 1 hun on the starting line, but he ran dead 6, and Victor's going to win it. Simple as that. Jim Stevens left. Brian Wellingham right. The 3rd gen, the 5th gen. Handicap is 19. Head start is Jim. Both drivers away on a green. Brian takes the head start, and Jim is not gonna catch him. Dead on 4 for Brian Wellingham. That's going to be a winner. Stevens had a 004 light, but he was 2 hun above the dial, leaving enough room for Brian to take 0.06 at the stripe and go dead on 4. Chase Meade now in the left. Shanna Stone in the right. Little S10 out of vintage trailer sales, and this one's over. Shanna goes red 10. Chase is 009 green. Shanna is 10 red. And Chase going to get some win, even though he did go 1 thou quicker than what it said on his window. Listen up in the pits. Attention in the pits. Dragsters, come on down. All of you. Dragsters to the staging lanes. Kurt Harrington and Paige Smith. Oh, now see, this is heartbreaking for me because I love both these cars. And that's one of the fun parts of the job is watching the fun cars come back around. Well, either Ms. Smith in the matte black Mustang or Mr. Harrington in the wheel standing OEM combustion Chevette is going to go load it in a trailer momentarily. They both get away on the green. Who's coming back? Going to be the Chevette. 14, dead 5. Thank you very much. Page left a little bit back here. Wasn't bad. Wasn't good enough. Crossing second. 14 on a 15. So we will get to see the Chevette again. Should the Chevette win, and I know we're a long way from that, but remember, we had a Volvo win. When do you think's the last time that a Chevette won 30 grand? I'm guessing it's been a while. Sean Harp, Vince Schroeder. Off the starting mark, Sean had the advantage, but he took the stripe and took too much. You can't get greedy down there. Vince crossing second, coming out 3 thou on the good side of the math, and he will return for round number 5. Josh Gant, John Burkle. Josh driving the Mosier truck, John driving the Chevelle. And away they go. Yeah, John Burkle squeezed the trigger 100 too early. Josh goes 18 on the 19. He was 004. But he won it when the red light came on in the other lane. And now it's going to be Seth Feaster in the truck left. Garrett Griffith in the truck right. Bumping in. Now they're set. 2 trucks ready to go. Left lane goes first. Right lane chasing. And chasing. And chasing. Not going to catch him. Seth had the advantage at 009. Got there first by 009. Comes out on the good side of the breakout math. Garrett crossed him, followed him across, and broke out by more. Seth Feaster for the win. Looks like it's going to be the final car or truck in the round. Matt Lee on the solo goes 007, 533. And now we have completed all but Dragster in round number 4. And Dragsters to the lanes, please. Oh, attention in the pits. All Dragsters. If you're still in competition, come on down. We're going to take a minute. We're going to spray the racetrack. Got to do a little maintenance during the course of the day. We're going to do that now. And then hopefully that means we'll be good to go for the rest of the evening. So we'll get the dragsters loaded in here, ready to go. As soon as we get finished with the track, we'll dive right back in. Got a couple of minutes if you want to grab a bottle of water. I'm not sure if the ice cream snack stand is still open or not, but you got a couple of minutes before we get back to racing. You want to stretch your legs, or like I said, grab yourself a cool drink, do so. I'm going to take my own advice. I'm going to go get a fresh bottle of water. All right, I got 3 more 5-hour energies left. I think I can make it.
Take 2. We are here in the pits. I am here with
Britt.
Lindsay.
McKenna.
Awesome, also known as Mac. No. 3 of the most baddest, coolest chicks on site. And so guys, I realized, like I was telling you, I got into the tower last night, and I've only been interviewing dudes. So it is Ladies' Day in the pits. Ladies only trivia. Are you ready?
I guess.
Yep.
I'm ready as I'm ever going to be. I'm ready as I'm ever going to be.
Fantastic. And real quick, tell the people a little bit about yourselves, just in case they don't know, which I realize is a very small percentage of the audience. But where are you from? What are you doing nowadays?
I'm from Sandusky, Ohio, and I work at American Race Cars.
Doing what?
A little bit of everything.
Fantastic.
I'm Lindsay. I'm from Ohio, and I work for my dad, Billy Back Excavating.
Nice. Doing what?
Project management and safety.
He doesn't let you drive the machinery?
No.
What the hell?
I run the business, not the equipment.
Solid. All right. McKenna, what do you got?
All right, McKenna. I'm also from Ohio, but now I live in Florida, and I work at Jegs. I'm the marketing manager there.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Digging the leopard print sweatshirt, by the way. Speaking of Ladies' Day in the pits, we got leopard print sweatshirts on. All right, so this is for a $100 gift certificate from our friends at Summit. First question is not on this page. First question. Name one of the female Flings champs. There are 3. Go.
That has won a Fling event?
That is, yeah, well, there's one a big check out of Flings. There are 3 ladies on my list. Name one.
Caroline McCarty.
I was going to say that. Wait, is it a main event? Or just like a shootout?
Either or.
Girl?
Either or. Oh, the main event, main event.
Oh, main event? I only know Caroline.
Oh gosh, Shanna Stone.
No, Caroline is an acceptable answer. 1-1-0. Also.
I could have said the same thing.
Oh yeah. Well, clearly.
I know that.
Oh, you want to repeat? You want to change your answer?
Yeah, it's Caroline.
Hey, we're tied at 1. Fantastic. Other acceptable answers would have been Chelsea Spence or Mia Tedesco. Bonus points if you can name the only female MVP.
Caroline.
It was a trick question. You guys got it. All right. So bear with me on this one. So, oh, actually, hold on. I have to do this one before I can ask that one. So first off, this is probably going to be easy for some of you guys. Name the first woman licensed by NHRA to drive a top fuel dragster.
Shirley Muldowney.
Shirley Muldowney.
Shirley.
Gotta love it. Okay. And then bonus points if you can name the 1983 autobiographical film on that individual.
What's the name of it?
This one y'all thought you were sharp, huh?
I have no
I don't
idea.
know movie titles. I know.
This was the one, by the way, you were razzing me about in Vegas.
I don't remember.
Does it have something to do with her name? Then I have no idea.
Heart like a wheel is what we were asking for. Okay, so now that we've established that, since Muldowney, for a time she was the only D3 female champ, right? So since Muldowney, there have been 3 female Division III champions, 2 of which are on site this week. Name one.
I don't do NHRA. Shanna, maybe?
I was so proud of this question. I love this question.
They're here now.
2 of them are here on site. Yes, ma'am.
I don't know.
Lauren Freer.
No, ma'am. Marla Hunter, Christy Back, and then Christina Lawyer.
Why'd my mom win?
How do you not know that?
Wait, what was it?
the Division 3 champ.
Like Jag Super Quick?
Yeah.
Oh, you could have said that. Christy Back, my mom.
I did say that, didn't I?
It was kind of confusing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Aw.
we're ladies. Yeah.
We're ladies. All right, well, I'm sorry.
Marla, Christine, who?
Who was the third one?
Christina Lawyer. Third one.
Nice.
Oh, Jag Super Quick.
Sorry, I thought it was clear. Now I'm not proud of that question. Thanks for popping my bubble. You try to give a layup. All right. So, who was the first woman to win a national funny car event? And bonus points if you can get the year.
I have no idea. I don't know.
Wait, which one is this funny?
Is it Alexis DeJoria?
Courtney?
Ashley?
One of the forces?
Ashley.
Would you like to change your answer?
Please, Ashley Force.
Gall dang right. Yeah. Any of you got the year on it?
2004.
Wait, what'd you say?
2004.
She's crushing you guys right now.
Okay, 2007.
2008.
Nailed it! Tie game, right? 2.5, 3?
Yeah.
You guys might want to keep track of your own points.
Oh, gosh.
If I've learned anything from the last couple days, I can't be trusted with the scoreboard. So, okay, two more. Erica Enders, the most winningest female driver in history, has competed in how many final rounds? Go. Lola got it.
1,000. I don't know. I have no idea.
What'd you say?
1,000.
A lot. 500.
Timed that perfectly, didn't I? Remember, I'm a professional. Don't try this at home. 009-4500. Mosier gets the win by 0.02 of a second. Zach Sylvia runs dead 4 with a 17 to come up that same 2,000 short. Hey, listen up in the pits. Attention in the pits. No box and door car. Come on down. No box and door car. We'll take you to the lanes, please. Dave Markle left. John Parks right. Parks out of Cadillac, Michigan. Driving that SDRC race shop car. Markle, Team JRO. We've been talking about them all weekend long and how beautiful their cars are. Unfortunately for Markle, he turns it red. Parks was definitely ready, 007. 32 on a 33. Davey shut his off, goes 462 at 120 miles an hour. Brittany Ulmer, left. Randy Krause, right. Brittany, Randy. Randy, Brittany. Shake hands. Go to neutral lane. And do what you can do to crush the hopes and dreams of the person in the other lane. Brittany goes 006, and she's going to win the double breakout. Brittany's under by 3 thou. Randy followed her across. Goes under by 7 thou. Brittany had the bulb, and Randy just needed a little more break. Little more break. Could have turned on the other scoreboard. Tyler Rudolph in the left side, and Cody Witt in the right. Cody, who drugged that car, the white one, all the way up here from West Virginia to be a part of the Norwalk Fling. And I guess I would bet relatively heavily if he's enjoying his Fling experience, and how could you not? He'll be at Bristol coming up next month. Let's see if he continues enjoying. He's going to continue. 1 thou separates the two in reaction time. The advantage was Cody. 5 thou separated the finish line. The advantage there was Tyler. But it's a double breakout. And if it's a double breakout and your head's up on the tree, you want to be the one behind. If you have the advantage on the tree, you obviously have to take less than whatever your advantage was. Tom Dauber, Billy Leisure. Hey, if you need fuel, the fuel pumps will be open another hour and a half. 9 p.m. the fuel will close. If you ain't got enough gas, you got an hour and a half. But why wait? Just go get it done. Get it out of the way. Get it over with. Both drivers run 1 over. Tom Dauber had 4 thou advantage on the tree. 3 thou out in front at the stripe. 65.8 for the win on a 64. Billy Leisure goes 747 on a 743. And that's how you come up 3 thou short. Jeremy York left. Tyler Myrup right. We should have done a count of how many states are represented here. I mean, I know it's not like 48 or something like that, but we got a couple of guys that made the trek. A lot of Idaho cars, a couple of Salt Lake cars, Washington State. Both Carolinas, yeah, pretty much up and down the East Coast. Who's here from California? Oh, yeah, Marilis. Marilis. Got the pink taco on the left side, the orange blossom special on the right. Well, Tyler just missed the tree and paid for it. He goes 7 thou under, crossing second by a sizable margin. Jeremy York taking the win. Greg Brown and Courtney Grisez. We're going to do the black car against the white car. The dual quads against the supercharger. They do both have the big tires on the back, however, so they've got that in common. As so many do. Remember, Courtney's got one of the really fast cars. And she's 006 dead 5. Greg Brown, no chance. 34 on the tree. Ran 200 under and still couldn't get there. Got a feeling that's one of those deals. You let go of the button and just say to yourself, uh-oh. Cross your fingers and hope for a mistake. Courtney didn't make one. Running dead 5. Jerry Hollingsworth left. Chris Garrett right. 6/10. Head start. Left side. All door cars. Box and no box. I need you. All door cars. If you're not already here, I need you. Jerry goes red by 1. 1. 29 out of 30 for Chris. But all he needed was a green light, and he had one of those early. Look at me, I got a green light. Yay. Daryl Wirtz left, Matt Cornell right. As we line up, Michigan against Idaho. Darrell was 007, but he took a bunch. 4 Hun plus to break out a thou, and Matt Cornell, guarantee he sees that time slip, he's going to go, yeah. I was in a whole pile of trouble, and then I got gifted the round. Randy Shire now in the blaster car. Came up a tick short in that final round. Going to try to run the distance here, but to do that, the next guy he's got to try to run through is Kyle Cotrera. This is not an easy draw for either one of them. This end separation 3 thou. That end separation 11 thou. Kyle had the bulb. Randy got the stripe. Randy got the win. Dead 2 by 11 thousandths of a second. Vinny Domino now on the left side, and Joe Masillo. A couple of guys from New York. Not for nothing, but I was talking to my guy. He says, I'm going to win this deal. Says, you're wasting your time. You're just standing in the way. Get out of the way. Let me win this deal. That's what my guy said. Just telling you. Not for nothing. Win light goes to Vinny because the red light goes to Joe. Vinny runs 5 thou under after being 004. Joe runs dead 6 after being 8 red. Here comes Billy back in the left side and Vince Mussolino in the right side. Another guy from New York. We're missing one door car? Well, maybe we should put a bell on it. Well, when the door cars start running, I bet the missing door car will show up. Maybe even before that. .005, take 14. That worked for Vince. 31-22 on a 21. That did not work for Billy. Remember the judge's putter in Caddyshack? Oh, Billy, 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 Billy. Yeah, you get a free bowl of soup with that hat? No, it looks good on you, though. Mike Harbaugh and Tristan Strauss, the supercharged small block. It's one of my new favorite cars because it's a supercharged small block. I'm going to get the win. Come on, man. Mike Harbaugh goes 13 dead 1. Enjoy loading up. Tristan goes 10 dead 1 to earn a trip into round number 5. Now it's going to be Bob Saradu and Justin Harrington. None of one of those OEM combustion services car. Now I don't want to put any pressure on you or anything, Justin, but the Chevette is still in. I'm just saying. You know what they're going to be saying, right? Dude, if you can win with the Chevette. It's getting ridiculous. Kind of like it did last night. I don't know what happened to Bob's car, but it slowed way down. 007, 009 on this end. Harrington runs dead 5 on that end and wins it. Bob's car slows. Look at the speed, only 126 miles an hour. Something definitely was not going on the way Bob wanted it to go on. Once he got down there, it just didn't quite have it going on. Brian Rambo left, Justin Daniels right. It's showtime. That was kind of weird, wasn't it? Or did I make that up? Justin goes 008, dead 8. Brian goes 55 on a 57. But Ryan's car left the starting line. It looked like it just kind of drove it off. It really didn't snap the tire. Missed the tree. I mean, it ran too quick, so it's not like it wasn't going anywhere, but it just looked strange to me pulling off the starting line. The end result, no matter what, is that Justin Daniels is coming back. Nick Karras in the left side. Aaron McCullough in the right side. Nick working with the guys at 501 Performance. Need some performance. Yeah, you're going to 501? Yeah, 501, 502, whatever it takes. So 009 a minute ago left last. This time 24 left first. 24.81 on an 80 for the win. 45 dead 8 for the not win. Ridiculous. The way these things play out. Gage Ratchford and Bob McRae. Now, those of you with a sharp eye might have noticed that we have finished up with the dragsters.
Well, I missed that.
You missed that? There's a window right in front of you. Winner of this, going to come back and run Jaeger in the no-box final, and the winner of that is going to get inserted into the box remainder, which should be down to, what, 10 cars this time or something like that? Red light start. Oh, Gage, he smashed the gas. And by the time the nose of the Mustang came down, he could see the wind light on over there on Rob's scoreboard. So Rob McRae, 005, 83 on the 82. He'll be back to run C.J. Jaeger in the four-door. That'd be cool to have a race car like that. You know why? Because evenings you could run like an Uber service. No, it'd be way easier with a four-door car than it would with, you know, like a Corvette Roadster. And it's like, hey, where are we going to put the baby? Just hold it in your lap and it'll be fine. They kind of frown on you putting those things in the trunk, I hear. CJ, 14, 710, and that will wrap up round 5 Larice Nobox, which was also the semifinals. Here comes round 5 of the door cars. We got Dennis Mead in the left. We got Lou Greco in the right. Apparently my phone forgot what one of my thumbs looks like, but it remembers what the other one looks like. Congratulations, Mike Harbaugh. You won a set of tires. Courtesy of the folks at Hoosier. Go see the Divas. By the way, they're closing. I don't know if they're still open or not, but they were closing and kind of packing up the apparel thing. So if you wanted to grab something here, if you missed out, don't worry. You can get it online. You can always get it online. Dennis left. Lou right. 6 thou the separation between them. Double breakout. 3 thou. Goes to Mead. Dennis will be back. Lou will have to go pack everything up, and that'll be that for Lou Greco until the next time when we get the band back together. Get it? He's the singer? Seth Feaster. And Joe Ochkai. Joe out of Brownsville, Brownsville, Pennsylvania. Red light for the green car. Joe jumped too soon by 11th thou. Dragsters, come on back. Attention in the pits. Dragsters, come on back. We'll take the evens, we'll take the odds, we'll take the fractions, we'll take the decimals, we'll take the, if you're a dragster and you are still in competition, we will take you. Vince Schroeder in the truck. Scott Popple in the Buick. By 9 thousandths of a second, Scott Popple's going to win it. Dead 9 to dead 9. Popple was 9 thou better on the reaction time, and the difference at the start was the difference at the finish. That 009 from down here was the same 009 down there. Brings up Chase Mead and Ryan Butler. Still got a shot at getting the 2 4-doors together. CJ did his part. Although, to be fair, he had the buy run. His part was, yeah, I stayed. No! Ryan Butler goes red by 1 thou. 1 thou. Chase goes 34 on a 36. Didn't need any of it. Ryan, 43 on a 42, but he lit that pesky little bottom bulb. Pesky, pesky, pesky. Dragsters, come on down. We're ready. We are ready. Billy Lieber left, Mike Matty right. Both of them away in the green. Nova out there, Chevy 2 pulling up. Chevy 2 not gonna get there. Dead 8 beats dead 4. Mike Matty had the reaction advantage by exactly a hun. Got there first by 6, and that's why dead 8 beat dead 4 on a little baby hole shot. Jordan Wyke in the left side and Jason Subchinski in the right. Dead tie at 13 up here, double breakout down there. And you remember what that means, right? Whatever you do, don't get there first. Jason was first by 1,000, and he lost by that same 1,000 on the double breakout. You're 13 taking 1,000. Just please don't let it be a double breakout. And that time it was. Brings up Josh Gannett. And Victor Ellinger. Vic trying to pick up another big check. Well, he went down there, threw the anchor out. Dead 6 after being 17 on the tree. Josh goes 19 on the 18 after being 18 on the tree. Just a great race. 7 thousandths of a second at the finish line. We keep watching these over and over and over again where it's like, man, that guy did a good job. Not good enough. That guy did it. Not good enough. Man, that was really, nope, see ya. No box, come right on back. We are ready for you. Kurt, Matt. Oh, and the truck quit. Kurt Harrington just needs to look over his shoulder. Wow. Kurt goes dead one with Matt Lee nowhere in sight. That is either A, I trust my dial, B, boy am I lucky, or C, dear God, there'll be a little something extra in the plate next week. Thanks for that one. Matt's truck just quit when he cut it loose. It came back to life, but Kurt Harrington, 1 second plus out in front to run dead one. Yeah, just like I planned it. Jose Diaz on the left side, Brian Willingham in the right. And the turbo car scared him right on out of here. Willingham got there first by a rather large margin to break out by a not so large margin, 7 thousandths of a second. 57 on a 56, but that turbo car hustles up on you in a hurry down there, and Brian just couldn't snug him up. No box. Come on back for the final. Dragsters are rolling on in here. All righty, dragsters are all pulling in, getting set. We'll complete this round of competition. We've called our final back for no box. Our other door car winners, get them cooled and get them fueled. We'll be ringing your phone here in just a little bit. While we do a quick drag out there and while the dragster guys get suited up and ready, I think I'm going to let Ronnie come back in here and talk the next round of dragsters. We're getting down to it, getting closer to the money.
Final round showdown in no box for the Function Enterprises 30K. Going to feature Rob McRae and CJ Yeager. Is our 4-door potential matchup still up for grabs, Alan, or are we out? Oh, we're out. Okay, so... Oh, Chevy 2 went red by 1,000. So just CJ in the mix now. As the sun begins to set here in Norwalk. Once we get points updates, we will update you on those for both the Robco Residential Box Points Fund as well as the Larice Motorsports No Box Points Fund. RTC Edward, Racing Chick, thanks for joining us on the live stream.
How's NASCAR going? 43 to go in stage 2, right in the middle of green.
Tension in the pits. Door cars. Door cars. We'll take you for round number 6. Door cars, come on down. Door cars. We are missing one dragster. We're missing one dragster. And door cars, your call now. Door cars, your turn. Come on down. Dragsters, we're missing one rail. Door cars. We'll take you to the lanes for round 6. Round 6 door cars. Come on down. I think some of those... is the ice cream place still open? Hopefully. No, you don't think so?
Well, even if it's closed, if the concession stand's open,
Is concession stand still open?
yeah, I think so.
I think so. If you still want ice cream, I guess. One little ice cream before the road trip home. Go get you some. Don't forget, if you have not picked up your Fling merch, you can do so or check it out online. You see the graphic up on our live stream. Rob McRae and CJ Yeager. 2 doors versus 4. Final round for no box. That's coming up. Store.bracketraces.com for your Fling merch, whether it's a hat or a shirt. Hoodie, beanies. Oh, I forgot to go down there and get the beanie. I need to make sure I get one of them. I need a beanie. You know, you start walking by, you start talking to some racers and checking out their cars, and yeah, I forgot about that. Here come the dragsters. the lawn darts, the rails, the pipe racks, whatever you want to call them. Max Mosier and Brittany Ulmer get us started. Brittany out of Sandusky, Ohio, in American Race Cars. Brittany and the team have, I don't want to say perfected social media, but they got some great content out there coming out from American Race Cars. Great follow. They are hilarious. 471 the dial lane left side. And Max Mosier at Mosier Engineering. Hey, it's an American race car. Right side. 448 right side. We'll try to run down Brittany at the top end of the racetrack. Go green. Don't break out. Go straight. Pretty simple, right? Pretty difficult, though, when your opponent is 006. How about Brittany Ulmer? 006, take 009 to be 2 above 5. As Brittany drops the hammer on Max Mosier. Mosier is 27 and 1 above 3. No good. Here comes the pink taco, Jeremy York. 443 left side, and Courtney Grisey, that 410 dial in. Pretty glaring up on the board. Imagine being mid-4s and being chased by 310s. Jeremy York will try to navigate the waters as we continue on in this Mickey Thompson round 5. Thanks to our friends at Mickey Thompson on this Function Enterprises final day of, I guess, Fling Week, if you want to call it, into weekend. Function Enterprises Sunday. Win line top end's going to go Jeremy York's way. 15 and 1 above 1. Taking 4th thou at the stripe is Courtney Grisey, 002. 2 above 8 is 30 total, no good. Jeremy York punches a ticket. Gets ever so closer to the big bucks. Tom Dauber. Race Tech Dragster left side, FTD wheels, and Biondo Race products. He's looking for the contingent. If he can pick up the win, get some extra cash. 464 left side, and Christopher Garrett. Garrett dialed 430, Ultratech machine right side. No. Christopher Garrett lights it red. And Tom Dauber will pick up the automatic win. 15 and 5 thou under. Very relevant round coming up here. And when I say relevant in the realm of the Robco Residential Box Points Fund. Randy Shire was 3rd place last time we checked in with the box leaderboard. And climbing up the ladder. Now, here's the problem for Randy. Donovan Williams won a ton of rounds. And Randy Shire is got to go a ton of rounds. And then one more. So we'll see if he's still even eligible. But if he keeps going, he makes this thing interesting. John Park stands in the way. 433, the dial in right side. The Ultratech Race Fabricator in the Ultratech machine. 7 to a 17. Randy Shire advantage. Win light John Parks. Parks 17 dead 0, taking 4th thou at the top end. Randy was 007 and 1 above 4, no good. John Parks will eliminate Randy Shire. And I'm not going to say it officially. Makes us pretty sure on what's happening in the Robco Residential Box Fund, but It's pretty close to locked up, I think. Hey, congratulations. I'm sure she's climbed out of the car by now. Brittany, if you can hear me, congratulations, Brittany. You were the last of the ladies in today's 30K. You win $500 courtesy of our friends at Trailer Ranch. Wow. Last of the ladies and still in. So 5 hundos going your way with our friends at Trailer Ranch. Thank you to our friends at Trailer Ranch. Nick Karras and Justin Harrington. Justin out of the OEM Combustion Services team. They helped out on Wednesday with the time runs. No, Justin Harrington. Not like this. Not like this. 003 red. And Nick Karras is going to move on. 478 on the 480 was 44 green. That is tough. Harrington, 3 red, ends his evening and weekend racing. Matt Cornell, left side, Monroe, Michigan runner. 476 dial in, and Cody Witt. Cody, 465 right side. That's the white dragster. So we'll get a points update as soon as we can. Don't forget the payout, at least for Robco Residential, will pay out to the top 5 for the Larice Motorsports Insurance. No box pays out to the top 3, so there's still very much to fight for, even if the number 1 spot isn't attainable. Woo! Pretty gross up front. To the finish line they go. Cody Witt, how about 4 take 5 to be 1 above 9? 23 total. Matt Cornell, 6. 2 above 2, 28 total. Finds himself 5 thou behind. And Cody Witt out of West Virginia delays his trip home by another round. Tristan Strauss and Justin Daniels in the car they call Showtime. Undercover dragster. 527 right side, and Tristan out of Newark, Ohio, the 96 machine will try to run down Justin. Going to be about a bulb behind. No! Don't do it. Oh, you hate when it ends on a red light. 005 red. Tristan's evening is over. Justin Daniels, 29 on the tree and 6 thou under. So Justin Daniels advances. Showtime. Going another round. Here comes Vinny Domino. And Vince Mussolino. Couple of New Yorkers. Vince, 445. Vinny, 447. As they're going to go side by side down the racetrack as we whittle them down one by one by one by one. Function Enterprises, $30,000 to win, and big thank you to our friends at Mickey Thompson helping out with round number 5. Three bulbs lit. 4 bulbs lit. Oh, no. Vinny Domino got caught eating a sandwich. Oh, my goodness. Not like that. Vinny Domino is 59 on the tree, dead 5, and by a thou. Just sneaks in front of Vince. Vince is going to... Well, Vince is already kicking himself as he knows exactly what happened. 19 on the tree and 4 above at $135. Ew. Oh, give it away. 1 thou. Not ideal at all. Vinny Domino, that if there was ever a round that, kind of that lucky round, that's it. Here comes your final round in no box. CJ Yeager and Rob McCrae. McCrae right side, 95 Camaro, 684 the dial in. CJ Yeager, 709, 4-door racing. The Oldsmobile. Look at CJ go. Can Rob catch CJ? Winner in no box is CJ Yeager. 001 in the final with the four-door Oldsmobile. One above 819 total. One take 8 in the final. CJ, your champion in no box. And by the way, that round may be very relevant also in the Larice Motorsports Insurance points chase. We'll see how it plays out. Now remember, CJ gets dumped into the entire field, and at this point he cannot earn more points for no box. However, he may be a very happy man after we calculate all the points. We'll see. Mike Manny Jr. and Seth Feaster as the box cars now come to play. 3-14 in favor of Seth. Win light, double breakout, Mike Matty Jr. 14 and 7th thou under. Seth Feaster, 8th thou under. Oh, that is tough. 7 is going to win the double breakout over 8. As Scott Popple and Dennis Mead come to the starting line. Popple with the advantage on the starting line and wins it on a double breakout. 599.9. That's 11th thou under. Took 10 at the top end. As Dennis Mead, 20 under, is unfortunately exhausted from competition. Here comes Chase Mead. And 2 nights ago, your $50,000 winner. Boy, Vic's got to get staged. Ooh. Oh, no. Red light time for your winner on Friday. Victor. Oh, dead 6 to boot. Chase Me, 13 on the tree. Broke it out, 4th thou. Jordan Wyke and Jose Diaz. Jordan. .738 the dial in. North Carolina and Jose Diaz. Diaz, 556 right side. Diaz trying to run down Jordan, 4 to a 12. Win light top end, Jordan White. Jordan, 12 dead 1. At 92 miles an hour, took 28 at the top end, and Diaz is 004, but 3 above and change. No good. Kurt Harrington, here comes the Chevette. The Chevette gets the bye. That's what I'm talking about. I tell you what, if we have 3 winners this weekend that include a Volvo, a wagon, and a Chevette, wouldn't that be something? Kurt Harrington, 609 the dial in right side. That's our friends at OEM Combustion Services, who helped out, of course, on our Wednesday free test. Chevette was kind of creeping closer and closer after he lit the fully stage bulb, and I think might have went red because of it. 24 red. 607 on the 609. Hey, Dragsters round 6. Dragsters round 6. Come on down, please. Dragsters round 6. Take you to the lanes now, please. Dragsters round 6. Come on down.
And now, a few words from our host.
All right, first of all, I want to thank everybody for coming and participating and cooperating and just having a great race here at our inaugural Summit Racing Equipment Fling at Norwalk presented by Total Seal. I haven't been in Norwalk in a while. It's still hard to believe that the Baiters opened the doors to us, and I'm very grateful for that. It's a great staff, their staff and our staff. Feels like family. You guys on the starting line have been working your butt off. The track's awesome. Everybody in the tower, my staff, Warren, all the announcers, just everybody that's involved. But without you racers, we wouldn't be doing anything. So we really appreciate you guys. I want to congratulate our Robco residential points champion, well earned, Donovan Williams. Drove lights out this weekend, maybe better than I've seen, maybe ever. I mean, he was just destroying the tree. So humble young man that gets it done. So congratulations. He's going to pick up $5,000 for winning the Robco residential points. Thank you, Robco, for helping out with that. And CJ Yeager for winning the Larice no box points chase.
And on behalf of everybody that you just spoke to, we appreciate the effort that you and Emily put in to make this series happen, to make each race special, and to give away a whole lot of cash and a whole lot of extra stuff. You know, there are a lot of places guys can go run for big money, but there's not a lot of places where while you're packing up and kicking rocks, your name comes over and says, congratulations, you just won a starter, you just won a converter, you just won a something, because you guys have put in the effort to get the sponsors to come out and put up these prizes. And it just makes it special for everybody that comes. I've speak to people all over the country, and like I said, there's a lot of places you can go race for a lot of money. There's no place that you can go have a Fling experience except here, and we appreciate what you guys do. And that's on behalf of everybody on the property.
Well, thank
Except
you.
that one guy that hates us all. You know him.
Well, listen, it's a team effort. Starting with the racers, goes right up the ladder to, I mean, the guys in the back of the stager lanes that just shifting cars back and forth to making sure the pairings are right in the front, the diva desk, Ronnie Court, even Alan. And I mean, I don't know everybody's name.
Making my third appearance in 15 years.
I've been working in the tower with mostly Kelly and Zoe, and like I said, it feels like family. I don't know everybody's name yet because this staff is humongous, but every single one of them that I met have been absolutely a pleasure to meet and nothing but smiles and welcoming. So I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. I'm missing Kyle right now because if he was here and I know he's looking down, he always wanted to have a fling at this event. And it just, with the sun setting right now, it's just really hard to believe. There's one thing besides crowning of another champion tonight that we need to do. So if anybody's seen the Facebook post of Evan Bader holding a goose by the neck,
I'm not on Facebook, so I can't say.
well, you could visualize it.
Yes.
He's pretty stone-faced. I mean, but he's got a great sense of humor, and I absolutely had a great time working with him here. But he grabbed the goose by the neck. Weston, who's out there, Weston Nichols from Idaho, Bruce from Idaho. He tried to one-up him. He grabbed a raccoon by the neck. I'm serious, and they took a picture of it, and that's like a thing now. Those two are like buddies, big time. So now, our job, Alan, is to point me in the right direction in one of these places where I can find an animal and continue this tradition.
Okay.
What do you think?
Sure, why not? There's got to be a kangaroo around here somewhere.
I don't feel like getting kicked, but no,
What are you
all
looking-
good.
What are you looking for? A Care Bear?
No, I don't want. I want a little bit of a challenge. You know, maybe like a fox.
A bobcat?
That might be too much. Maybe like a baby fox.
A baby fox?
Yeah, not a baby, but something I can handle for sure. I mean, you tell me. You've been around.
There's a raccoon in the trash can right outside.
There is a raccoon out here, yeah.
Right here in the trash can. I'm
No, they already got that one.
no.
There's another one. All right, tell me the trash can. I'll go get it.
I think it was the third one down there.
You're kidding me.
I promise you better put some gloves on.
There really is a raccoon over there.
There's one that keeps coming up here.
All right, I'm gonna go check it out. I might make history here.
Yeah, well, you know, the Great Lakes are just right over there. You could probably go grab a carp or something like that.
Well, I'm
Please, God, somebody bring a race car to the starting line.
so they're coming. We got Dragsters in. If they're not here, they're late. We're see where we're at over here. One sec.
Hey, wait a minute, Pete.
Before I lose my arm to the raccoon, hold on a second.
I saw a snake earlier over there. I kind of like the kangaroo idea.
All right, attention the pits. We need the door cars and the single no box driver to the lanes now, please. The door cars and the single no box driver. You are merged now. Door cars, single box driver. Let's bring them up now, please.
You know, you're going to Vegas later in the year. I bet we could find you like a javelina or a rattlesnake out there if you want to, just hit the pause button for a little while.
What was that first one?
A rattlesnake.
No, a javelina.
A javelina, yeah.
I
Like
don't
a
know.
wild hog.
Like a wild boar?
Hog.
Nah, that's too much, man. I'm too old to mess with wild boars.
Okay, so
Come on,
you're
let's
looking
get something right in the middle.
You're looking for a kitten.
No. I can't. Come on, I can take that with my eyes closed. give me some in the middle.
I'll
You know
find
what? Let
something.
me go get some SFI 20 gloves, and I'm gonna check that garbage can
All right.
in a bit here. You want me to?
Warren, make damn sure there's a video camera up here. for
Zoe.
that.
Did Bader barehand it?
No, Weston Weston had the glove. Yeah, Weston had the gloves.
I'm picturing us all ended up in Bristol not too long from now, stopping by the diva desk, saying, "So, Emily, how's Pete, and when might he be back?"
I like that kangaroo idea.
Yeah. I mean,
Just not one that's too big,
make it a challenge, right?
but not too
Yeah, I'm not
small
talking
where it's
about
a
a 9-foot
challenge.
kangaroo. Maybe a 3-foot kangaroo. Door cars, come on down, and that includes our no box winner. All righty. This is going to finish up round, what round? 12? Brittany Ulmer. Left lane, the last lady standing. And she don't look like she's ready to give up yet. You're going to win the 500 for being the last lady standing. Why not go ahead and win the 30 grand as well? She thinks that'd be a great idea. The cool thing is she's driving a car she built. Not a whole lot of people can say that. Justin Daniels over here on the right side. Justin is off and running. Brittany is on the chase. And this is going to go to Justin. Holding a hunt on reaction time. He goes dead 5 for the win. Brittany goes dead 3. And her evening comes to a close here in round number, this is 6, right? Or 5? I don't know. It's a long day. It's a long, short night. I mean, tomorrow is September, and it feels like I've been here since June. I mean, here, like in this room. John Parks, right side. Jeremy York, left side. Difference in handicap is 11. 33 to 44. Difference in reaction time is 8. Jeremy York left first, but he got way more than 8 down there. John Parks runs dead on 7. Jeremy runs under, 43 on a 44. So John's going to advance. And here comes Tom Dauber and Nick Karras. As we ease on into the evening. You're missing one door car? Don't worry, he'll show up. We've got all but one door car, and we've got like 4 more pair of dragsters, and then it's going to be door car time. So if that one is you, you know who you are. 63 to a 79. 16 is the starting line split this time. Nick Karras. Right lane going first this time. Red light, Tom Dauber. Karras gets the win, 78 on a 79. Vinny Domino and Cody Witt. Well, if the conversation's going on this time between the New York guy and the West Virginia guy, like, hey, I got a guy. Well, let me tell you. That conversation probably take a little bit longer. Wouldn't be quite as loud, I'm guessing. I'm guessing. You guys can take your time now. Okay, now we're both ready. They both took a breath. They staged at almost exactly the same time. They left at, well, exactly the same time. And dead 4 beats dead 6. Identical 007s. Cody runs dead 4. Vinny runs dead 6. You can probably figure out that math, right? 2 thou margin. Cody wins. They'll figure it out. All right, we've got our door cars back here ready to go, and after we run the door cars, we're going to go down there and hear from some winners. Since we got the door cars here, and that'll give them a little more time to get cooled and turned around and come back for the next round.
Alan, you are correct. We're down here as they're presenting some trophies. We'll get Donovan Williams down here in just a second. Donovan, come on down when you're ready. I know, man, you got checks all over the place, buddy.
Ronnie, they're going to run the door cars first. They got the door cars here.
Oh, we got the door cars. All right, we'll do the door cars first.
Yeah, that'll give the door cars another couple of minutes while you
Okay.
guys take care of your business to
Okay.
get turned around for the next round.
I was getting excited for our winner's circle, man.
I know. It's an exciting place. I got to be down there last night. All right, my door car drivers are getting strapped in. They're going to be rolling out here, and then we'll go down to the winner's circle while everybody gets cooled and fueled and turns around and comes back. Getting down to it. I'm getting excited. Lots of money. Already been given away. Lots still up for grabs. And here they come. Okay, now here they come. Third time's the charm. Here they come. Jordan left, Mike right. Trans Am against the third gen Nova. What do you think of the blue the halo headlights on the Trans Am? I know, me too. Hey, dragsters will be ready as soon as you guys can get back. Fill them, chill them, and bring them. How much better is life now that every dragster's got a radiator on it? I know, right? Both drivers are away. Jordan's out there. Here comes Mike. Nova pulling up alongside. Brake lights are on, but that wasn't going to help. 005 for Mike Matty running dead 3, and it wouldn't matter if Jordan put on the brakes or hit the gas or hit the rocket thrusters or hit the hyperspace button. He wasn't winning that one. Just wasn't going to happen. Mike Matty goes on with that 00 reaction time. Brings up Kurt Harrington. Everybody's, I mean, come on. I got to believe, and I mean, no offense to anybody else down there, but everybody watching online, let me know whether you got to be either rooting for the Vega or the Omega, right? You got to be. Or the Chevette or the Omega. The Chevette is Kurt Harrington. He's in the left. Scott Popple is in the right. Scott is trying to be a dream killer, taking that 87 Buick and crushing the dreams of Chevette owners everywhere. Like Chevette owners' dream. I mean, at that point, you've pretty much given up, haven't you? No! Kurt Harrington breaks out by a thou. Oh, he's 003. Getting there first, breaks out by a thou. Scott runs dead 2 with an 11 line. That's a great race. Congratulations, Scott. You just crushed the dreams of every Chevette owner everywhere Well, both of them. C.J. Yeager on the left side. Chase Mead. Okay, there might be 3. Well, we still got the Oles. We'll always have the Oles. The no-box winner, not only bracket winner tonight, but overall championship winner. And Chase Mead and the Z28, vintage 78. They both get away on the green. C.J. Yeager looking over his shoulder. Chase Mead closing in. Finish line. How about it? We still got C.J. for the unicorn race. We still got the 4-door Omega staying alive. 13 and then 7-11 on a 7-10. Chase Mead at a 44 reaction time was locked out. Dead zero and your light don't come on. Everybody knows what that means. All right. Ronnie, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go here for
I'm going to start with our
winners.
runner-up. I'm going to start with our runner-up. So, Randy, come on over here. Randy, come on over here. Quite the final round. Randy Shire for the Blaster team. First of all, congratulations. A job well done and a great weekend. How do you balance staying competitive round to round when the competition is this good? And we're on the final day. A lot of us, it was late nights and pretty fatigued.
Yeah, I don't know. I just came up, tried to hit the tree and drive the stripe. Just didn't think much.
Talk to me about the final round. Come on over just a little bit this way. That final round, you got tough competition, and you know it, right?
Oh, yeah. He's been killing it all day. And then I go up and let go 24, I think. So I was dead.
You let go. What are you thinking as you're making your way down the racetrack?
Just stop.
You of course got a great team around you. Of course, the Blaster team. Talk to me about those who are supporting your race program.
Well, I got Blaster as my main sponsor. My buddy Dennis Rock at Rocco Machine helps me out. My work, advanced product design for the badass engine and carbs and fuel systems, Flinger transmission, C2 converters, Landing Electric, Mickey Thompson, and Mosier for all their help that they give me too. Oh, and Weisico also for the pistons and the engine. God, can't think of anybody else off the top of my head.
You've obviously a very experienced racer. You've raced around the country, but tell me, what do you think? The Fling at Norwalk, pretty sweet, don't you think?
Oh yeah, the Fling's awesome. Started off rough. First 2 rounds was getting my ass kicked, and then it turned around and everything went well.
Well, very good, my friend. Congratulations on the runner-up shot. Job well done. Let's give a round of applause, Randy, for his finish. Job well done. Nicely done. All right, Donovan Williams, come on over. Donovan Williams, I'm not even going to try to list off the things that you have accomplished. Our points fund winner, the 20K, earlier this week. You've had multiple speeches here this weekend. Can you sum it up in a couple words?
Amazing, unrealistic, really. It's the type of stuff that you see once or twice, or at least I've seen once or twice, and thought, man, there's no way I could ever do that. You know, that's unheard of, you know, at least in my eyes. And I felt like whenever I got to a certain point that the confidence was so high that you just keep going and you don't think about what round it is and you don't think about who's in the other lane. You just think about your race because that's what's in front of you, and you just keep moving until you can't come up anymore.
You obviously got it started very well to start this week into the weekend. Does it feel like almost like a domino that starts to fall and the confidence just builds and builds?
Yeah, a few years ago I won a shootout on the first day and then went on to win a 100-grander, and that was a big part of my career. And it always seems that if you can get the ball rolling earlier, the better. You know, you have more success. Just like I said, I've always said confidence is my biggest thing that I hold with me, and the confidence is just through the roof whenever you already come into the race and win the first race and you've got 5 more opportunities in front of you to win money. It makes it not easier, but you feel a lot better about it.
You're probably wishing we raced for more money tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, correct. Yeah. Are we ready to start a shootout, Pete?
Of course, Robco Residential, we appreciate them so very much for their contributions to the box points program. You got that sweet shifter over there. When you saw that bad boy, what are you thinking?
Yeah, that's a one-of-a-kind trophy for sure.
Very cool. Congratulations. You got a lot of people to thank because you don't do this alone. Tell me about your supporting partners.
Yeah, I got a massive list. I mean, Mickey Thompson gave me a new set of tires to try out this week, and they obviously worked very well. Fuel Factory, running their fuel all the time. It's the best stuff on the market, in my opinion. Let's see, we got FTI, Overkill, Mitch, Therese and Terry at home. Thank her and him for giving me this opportunity. Wouldn't be here without them giving me this car and this platform to do this. In Motion Solutions, there's all kinds of people. I'm forgetting so many. Nesbitt Performance, Moser Engineering. Yeah, I'm out of brain right now. I'm sorry.
No, when you win that kind of weekend, congratulations, my friend Donovan. A dominant performance. Yes.
I have to say thank you to DJ for letting me do this. Shout out to Don's Marine. If you need any Florida boat stuff, go over to Don's Marine. He'll help you out.
Very good. One last thing, as I asked Randy, the Fling at Norwalk. This is pretty awesome, ain't it?
Yeah, I love this place. Had some luck last year, and I've only been here a couple times and been old enough to race, and it's always been good to me. So thank you to the track, the staff. They work their butts off. My guys out here, man, they keep this place high and tight. So it's awesome to be here.
A dominant weekend. Let's give a round of applause to Donovan Williams as he tore him up in box. And, of course, Robco Residential Points Fund champ. Nice job, Donovan.
Hey, want to invite the Dragsters back. Dragsters, come on down. We're ready when you are. And door cars, you can kind of gas and go as well. But Dragsters, go ahead and head this way, please, so we can wrap up this round.
Hello racers, we are at the 2024 PRI show and I'm here at the Merzier Enterprises booth with the three owners of the company, the Merzier family. It's a very, in this day and age, to find a family with a history like the Merzier family that develop products out of racers' need is very unique. So tell us a little bit about it and let's hear from the brothers.
Yeah, you know, this, from my perspective, this company was kind of started to keep us out of trouble. Dad was he owned gas stations and just could see that he wanted something better for us. And in the meantime, we were building race cars on our own, just trying to get to the drag strip because he brought us up going to the drag strip every weekend. So that's kind of the cool part of it. We were learning how to build things from a very young age, and that's kind of the genesis.
So what's the role? I love the fact that it's family owned and operated and all the history and your dad that just turned 90 years old.
Right.
The patriarch of the family.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about who does what at Merzier.
Okay. I get the privilege of promoting Merzier Enterprises. Day to day, I'm the guy that does like website stuff. I get us to these trade shows. Any print media or internet advertising, I'm in charge of that. Mike does a lot of the production management and takes care of a lot of the business end of it. He's also great at team building. So we have a lot of employees at the shop that have to work together, and we have to plug them into the roles that they're best at. So Mike takes care of keeping things really rolling at the shop, along with his son Joel and some other team members, Jonah, who's here with us. Another thing I take care of is tech calls on a lot of cases, and I do that in conjunction with my friend Jerry that works for us. Dave is the creative mind of the business, I'd like to say. He takes care of product development. He is the engineering arm of Mazir Enterprises. Lots of research and development, creative solutions, never satisfied until something's clearly better. And that makes my job really easy, the promotion stuff.
That's great. And, you know, the fact that you guys work in the same room and different departments, but you're working in the same room, three brothers for many decades, I just think that's so cool. Mike, what about you?
I think it's a lot of fun. I go back to what Don said about how we got started. Dad trying to keep us out of trouble, but the truth is, I think when we started building the race cars, as long as we made enough money to go racing the next weekend, life was pretty much complete at that point. And then as the challenges came along, we saw some things that could be much better on the products that we were using, and Dave really had some incredible design ideas, and that really brought us to the next level.
That's really cool. Tell us who's the best racer out of the three of you.
I'm out.
I'll say.
Well, Peter, that's the fun part about our business. Not only do we have fun coming into work every day, but we get to test the products that we make. So we're like you, much like you. We're gearheads pretty much since we were 16. Since we were able to drive. Yeah.
Being a product development guy, so if you come back and let's say a tooth or something breaks, which rarely happens, you get really pissed off with your car.
Man, oh man. We
for multiple reasons.
Unacceptable.
Yes, yeah. And that's kind of the neat thing about our philosophy of business is we understand the racers' needs as far as, they need their parts right away. We usually stock very heavily on parts, and any product that comes to production is something that we've tested for years before we release it to other racers.
Well, that's key.
Yeah.
That saves the racers a lot of their trial and tribulations with it.
Yeah. We know that it's going to be a superior product and the best that we can make.
So I watch Shark Tank. It's one of my favorite shows, and the sharks always say the companies that build products out of necessity are the companies that are going to last the longest, and this is what you get here. So thanks for being a great part of our Fling series since 2010, and another year, 2025 is going to be a good one.
Thank you, Peter.
Thanks for everything.
Thank you, Peter.
All righty. We'll run the 4 dragsters. Return 2. I got 3 door cars coming back. That means we will be laddered for the next round. Tractors are getting ready to come off. We're getting ready to run dragsters. If you're not in the staging lane strapped in and ready to go, you're not in the right place. All right. All right. The first two in the water. That's Justin Daniels. That's Nick Karras. Left lane Ohio, right lane Indiana. This will complete the round, at which point we will integrate dragsters and door cars, build a ladder, with 5 coming back. Do we know what the best door car reaction time is, so we know what we're looking for a buy run? Buy run will be the best reaction time from the driver that has not already had a buy run. If you had one earlier in the day, you do not get a shot at the next one. I don't know why I'm telling you this. You guys all know this. You guys know it better than I do. Anyway, we're keeping track. Nick left, Justin right. Winner makes the ladder. Justin Daniels at 526 is going to get a full bulb head start. You can kind of see that coming. Nick goes 005. Justin was 49. We've seen some we've seen some mistakes made, but not this late in the day. 7th out at the finish line. Nick gets the win. 005 reaction time, moves on. And now it's John Parks and Cody Witt. We've got a Michigan car. We got a West Virginia car. The West Virginia car is in a plain white wrapper. Parks, the race shop machine, 433 is his prediction. They're in. They are green. How about this? How about this? How about this? Cody wins with a 005 reaction time. And then dead on 7. Both our dragster winners had 005s to win. John has a 20 and then runs dead 0 to be not good enough. So the 2 dragsters will be gassing and going, and the door cars. I'm not saying break your leg, but take a look and then come on up. Well, we got to wait till everybody gets back because we're integrated now. Dragsters and door cars are going on the ladder, but we're getting there. Soon we'll know who takes home the big check. Hey, Pete. Pete, back over here on the other side of the bouncy house, there's a porcupine if you want to go grab that and take care of it for us. Where'd he go? I think he ducked. I don't think he's chasing the porcupine. Hey, listen up in the pits. Attention in the pits. This might be the most important announcement I make all weekend. And I know what I'm known for, but I'm being deadly serious. Ladies, if somebody is missing a little bling, go see the Divas. We had something that was found and turned in. So if you all of a sudden just went, oh no, go see Emily. We had something that was found and turned in, and I am pretty darn sure that you're going to want it back. All right, gang, we're ready to bring them. We're ready. 5 cars still in competition. Come on down. We'll get you matched up, laddered up, and run you down to the semis. righty. Contestants making their way up to the staging lanes, getting paired up, set to go. All right, the door cars are here. I know the dragsters ran after that, but they're getting fueled and cooled, and then we'll be set.
Hey, we are missing one dragster. One dragster. We are missing one dragster. We need you back to the lanes now, please. Back to the lanes. One dragster.
Apparently the meeting has adjourned. They are getting in and getting ready. Rumble, rumble, rumble behind the tower. Three short wheelbase cars, two long wheelbase cars. And we're going to bring back three for the semifinals. Scott Popple in the Buick, Cody Witt in the Dragster. All right, here we go. They're in, they're set, they're ready, and Scott is away, and Cody is away, and they're both away on the green. The Dragster tracking down the Buick finish line. Click, bang, wow, got him. 002, 66 on the 65. Scott was 12 on the tree, but he just couldn't get there. Just couldn't get there, and we will send the Dragster into the next round. Once again, we got a Dragster and door car. Cody got there first by a couple of hundredths of a second. The 602 on the 6 flat just wasn't enough. Nick Karras on the left side. If the Dragster wins, then the long cars will have Mike outnumbered as he waits in the water box for the buy run. However, if CJ wins, then we'll have a couple of door cars trying to gang up on the Dragster, one of which comes out of the no-box ranks. That's the Olds Omega. Handicap here, 2 1/4 seconds. The whole race for Nick is less than 5 seconds long. He's given up a 2-second plus head start. Just keep it green, boys. That's always more fun. Both drivers from right here in Ohio trying to keep the glory, the honor, and the money in the Buckeye State. They're in. Off and running is the Buick. Here comes the dragster. Both of them green. CJ's out there. Oh, Nick goes womp, 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 and goes right on by. 008, one above. Isn't that exactly what happened in the last run? CJ goes 2 off the dial. Exactly what happened in the last run. So the 2 dragsters take care of the 2 door cars. And now, if the door cars are going to keep their dominance in the big check races alive, it is simply up to Mike Matty. And Mike will not have the bye run in the next round simply because he's got this one. So he'll have to race one of the dragsters. If he survives that, he knows he's going to have to take down the other one. 009 up here. 663 down there. Just easing on down the boulevard. Looked like he just wanted to hit the tree, and he'll be back. All right, we are down to 3. And I know it'll take a couple of minutes to fuel and cool them, but we're ready when you guys are. As quick as you can get back, we would appreciate it greatly.
So, it is ladies only giveaway today in the pits. We are at the Summit Racing Equipment Fling at Norwalk, presented by Total Seal, of course. My name is Austin Smith. I am here with
Donna Joe Baker, Amy Uliski.
I love it. Someone quick, grab the leash. All right. So, real quick, before we dive into our trivia list here, and by the way, we are competing for $100 from our friends over at Summit. Tell me a little about yourselves. Where are you from? What do you do?
I'm retired, and I'm from North Ridgeville, Ohio, and I'm ready to go back to Florida, and we are there for 6 months. It's kind of cool today.
Yeah, it is. How about you, ma'am?
I'm from North Ridgeville also, and I'm not retired yet, but waiting. And that's what I do.
I also am waiting for retirement. Fancy that.
I got 10 months. 10 months, yeah.
Congratulations. 10 months. And then real quick, what are the racing crews we're here with? Who are we supporting? Who's our driver that we're out there rooting for?
I'm rooting for my husband, Carl Baker. His car goes 494, and it's a probe, and he does pretty good.
Does good, looks good, man about town. I love it. And ma'am?
Wait, and he's usually the oldest racer, races, and the fastest car.
Nice.
I am with TSB Motorsports, who is my son, Austin Lentz, and he's a great racer and he's really cute.
Well, I guess me and your son have two things in common. All right, anyways. Are you guys ready?
We're ready.
Here we go. All right, question number 1. Name one of the female Fling's main event champions. There are 3. Go.
3? Wow. What's that pro stock girl's name? What's that pro stock girl's name?
Quick, peanut gallery.
I have nothing.
That's a hard one. Oh, what's that NHRA pro stock driver? His name?
I can't, by law, I'm not allowed to give hints.
Oh. Well, I'm thinking.
She does come up later, though, so.
I know.
You can pass.
I pass.
Pass it is. So Caroline McCarty, Chelsea Spence, and Mia Tedesco.
I do not know any of those names.
It's okay. Well, now you do. All right. Follow-up question. Oh, actually, I got to start here. So, what is the name of the first woman licensed by the NHRA to drive Top Fuel Dragster?
Shirley Madali.
Jeez. Yes, correct. We are tied at 1. Bonus point, though. Follow-up question. If you can name the 1983 autobiographical movie on Shirley.
Oh. Repeat that question.
What is the name? Watch the lens there. What is the name of the 1983 autobiographical movie about Shirley Muldowney?
Right, the Shirley Dolly.
Right. Heart Like a Wheel.
Oh, yeah. I tell you, I ain't good at this.
So, since Shirley Muldowney's reign of terror, right, there have been 3 female Division III champions. Possibly Jeg Super Quick, but we could not verify that, so I don't want to say that that's what it was. But there are 3 Division III female champions since Muldowney. Name one.
Brittany Force.
Courtney Force.
Incorrect. Neither.
Not Brittany.
Anders.
Hold on. Before you answer, 2 of them are on site at this event. So if that changes your perspective at all. Erica Enders.
No, I'm thinking she's blonde hair. She's short, about this tall, real skinny. Oh, what's her name?
Describing me.
Zingo.
I do know. I could see what she looks like.
Is that a pass?
Pass.
Pass. Okay. Marla Hunter would have been. Christy Back and Christina Lawyer are the 3.
Now, I could tell you about Carl Baker's history.
Give me a golden nugget about Carl.
What did Carl Baker used to do in the year of 2000 to 2004?
Cardiologist.
Nope. He was a pro stock driver. Summit Racing used to sponsor us.
Ooh, doggy. Well, maybe they should give us more certificates? I wonder if that means you automatically lose because you have an amount of Summit gear laying about your house.
Yes.
Well, bully for you then.
Oh, great.
No.
Summit.
No. We're gonna keep going. So, you guys are gonna love the next two. So, who was the first woman to win a national funny car event?
Brittany Force.
You gotta wait for the microphone.
Brittany Force.
Brittany Force.
Nailed it. Actually, it's Ashley Force. It was I got excited. Ashley Force. I'm gonna give you half a point.
Family.
I'm gonna give you each half a point on that. We're tied at 1.5, right? Here's the penultimate question. Erica Enders, the most winningest female driver in history, has competed in how many final rounds?
This is like close.
20.
I'm going to go 25.
85.
Whoa.
So does the closest one get it?
No. On this one, though, yes. So, Leah Pruitt has established 2 awesome numbers as her career best ET and her career best top speed. Can you guess what they are, and whoever gets closest gets the point? Go. Her Leah Pruitt's career best ET and her career best top speed.
Let me think. I'm thinking.
Take your time on this one.
I'm thinking.
Let's break it up first. Let's do this. Let's do the ET first.
I would think 368.
370.
You nailed it. It was 363.1. So, half a point to you. You're up by a half a point. Here's your chance to tie and spoil the win for the Summit employees who don't need the Summit certificate. No, I'm joking. So, Leah Pruitt's career best top speed, what do you think?
330.
Oh, I'm going to go 331.
Oh, it's a tie game. We are going to have to tear that in half. 334.15. What do you have to say for yourselves?
These two fellas can go shopping together and just have a great day at Summit.
Yeah, right. Unfortunately, they're disqualified from this competition that we have going here. So, do you mind if we give it to your compadre here, your partner in crime?
No,
these two guys can take our
we
thing
can
and
share.
go,
Yes,
and
we
go
can share.
shopping.
No, they're not. They're ineligible.
Right.
They're 2 miles from us.
We could share.
There you go. There you go. All right.
Yay!
Well, congratulations to our 2 Ladies' Day champions. What do you have to say? Team North Ridgeville. Hey-o. What do you have to say for yourselves? What do you have to tell the folks at home?
The Fling racing is excellent. Good job to the Fling. They knocked it out of the park.
What she says, why do I have her to speak.
What they said. Cut.
Thank you.
Hey!
Oh, I was just about to call him. CJ Yeager, come this way, my friend. Come this way to the winner's circle.
That is a cool race car. Right on. Semifinalists rolling up into the staging lanes, and we're going to hear from a champion in just a moment. Ronnie, whenever you're ready, take it away, baby.
Alan, I'm going to let the tractor pass by first. And then we are chatting with our no box points champion. Want to say thank you to our friends at Larice Motorsports Insurance for helping out with this brand new program. Of course, Robco just helping out with the box. Larice Motorsports Insurance helping out on the no box side. CJ Yeager in the Omega, the four-door machine. Take that trophy, my friend. Points champion. You just tore up no box. First of all, you got the trophy in your hands. How does that feel, my friend?
Man, I was chasing this all week. A couple semis, quarters. I just was driving sloppy. Then I was talking to my brother last night, and he's like, just go back to the basics. Your car's been good. And it just all clicked. I don't know. It all came together.
The origin of you acquiring this vehicle is quite the story. I love seeing and hearing about you, the connection with the vehicle. Tell me about it.
It's my first car, and test. Here we go. All right. It's my first car. I got it when I was in high school about 15 years ago. My dad paid $150 for it because I was a broke teenager. So I ran it out here in Sportsman and over the years and chased points out here in Norwalk. I live 40 minutes away, so we threw a motor in it and a glide and threw it on alcohol, and this is what we got now. So.
Talk about the competition because, man, you come to the Fling, and particularly at this one, sold out, inaugural at Norwalk. It was tough out there. How do you stay sharp between the rounds?
Take a nap. Take a couple naps. I mean, caffeine, I just would kind of go lay down in my buddy Steven's motorhome and just kind of keep it cool, calm, and collected. It's a marathon. The old 10 Grand Nationals here, we would race all night till 3, 4 in the morning. You're back at it at 8 in the morning. So racing here in Norwalk, you get a lot of cars every week, so you just kind of get used to the hours in between rounds, and you just, and once you get rolling after a while, you'll gain momentum.
The inaugural Fling at Norwalk, this has got to be pretty cool to come away with the trophy at this location.
Oh yeah, it's like a home away from home. Like I said, I live 40 minutes up the road, so it's been a while since I've been in a winner's circle at Norwalk. So this is freaking cool, man.
Of course, you've got great help and great supporters behind you. You just don't do this by yourself. Tell me about some of the folks who've helped you or maybe inspired you when you're going racing in a four-door machine.
Right, there's a lot of hands in that. Jim Feaster Racing. Jim Feaster was one of the brains behind the idea for that. My dad and Opus Engineering, my brother. Biddle Performance Products, Randy, CJW, Vickers Transmissions, Wire Designs, No Brag Just Fact, Justin Vickers. He slaved on this thing over the summer while I was tied up at work. So thank you, Skirt, and this is awesome.
CJ, congratulations. Don't drop that trophy. Shaking my hand. Congratulations, my friend. Oh, man. Larice Motorsports Insurance, no box points champion, and, of course, ran the gauntlet. Congratulations, my friend, at the Summit Racing Equipment Fling at Norwalk, presented by Total Seal. That's going to look good on the mahogany mantle or in the back seat of the four-door of the Omega. I love to see it. I love to see it.
That is cool. Great story, great car. Congratulations, CJ. And as Ronnie mentioned, a big thank you to Ross Larice and Holden and the entire family and company. They have a big financial investment in racing at a whole lot of different levels, and really proud to have them associated with the Fling Series as well. I believe I have all of my semi-finalists back. Trying to see around the corner here, but I think so. If not, guys, go ahead and hustle on up, and if you are here, let's get in, let's get ready to go. Now, throw it from there, Matt. Come on. I thought you could throw that far. I'm sorry. Ronnie, I apologize. I didn't think he had chicken arms. I thought he could throw it that far. Well, he missed by like 6 rows. It was terrible. It was pathetic. Here it is. Will Mike Matty be able to at least give the door cars one more chance? Or will Nick Karras guarantee a dragster goes home with the gold on the last day of the Fling? $663 is the number in front of the Nova. $478 is the number in front of the Dragster. And it's time to play match game. If you can make the number you put up with the car match the number that you put on the car, a decent reaction time, get you in the final round. But as we've seen today, you better be darn good on both ends, or darn lucky. And at this point of the day, I don't think you can rely on luck. You better be good. Both of them pre-staged. Mike is diving right in. He's like, man, I'm ready. Let's get this show on the road. The dragster sounded like it stumbled, didn't it? Red light start for Nick. Sixth thou turns it red. Mike Matty goes 662, 101 miles an hour. Now, was I dreaming that, or did Nick Karras' car? It sounded like it stumbled coming up on the enhancer. Then it laid down, cleaned up, and he let it go sixth thou early. A chance for a door car to win again, but not if Cody Witt has anything to say about it. All right, Cody, you get a free look, and then you're going to have to deal with a really mean Nova. 466, 148, had a 465 on the dial board, put a 22 bulb up, and then there were two. And as quick as they can get back, we will figure out who's going to get to say cheese and take home the big check. Who's going to get to take home the trophy? Remember, there's only one first. And either Mike or Cody is going to be the first final day champion here at the inaugural Summit Racing Spring Fling in Norwalk, presented by Total Seal. I know you guys know this, but as quick as you can get them cooled down and fueled up, bring them back. We'll put this thing in the history books. Then we'll start thinking about what we're going to do with the holiday tomorrow and when we're all going to get together again at the racetrack. Function Enterprises, $30,000 Sunday, has 2 contestants remaining. What do you figure the odds would have been If we'd have sat here on Thursday watching the racetrack get washed, if I'd have said, all right, guys, what kind of odds you give me if I tell you that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, going to be door cars? Well, we're 2/3 of the way there. I guarantee you Cody Witt's going, yeah, that ain't happening. Still ain't happening. But it's always interesting when you make those long shot bets and you get in the fourth quarter. And it's like, so you're saying there's a chance, huh? Tell you, the way Mike's been driving, the way that Nova's been repeating, he is not going to be an easy draw. And as quick as they can get back, we'll put this thing to bed. Then we'll put this announcer to bed. All right, our finalists making their way back to the staging lanes. And before we send the last 2 cars down, I just want to take another second. I know we mentioned this earlier, and we've done it a couple of times during the weekend, but on behalf of Pete and Emily, a big thank you to all of the staff here at America's Racetrack. The number of times that I've come here over the years, they've always been very friendly, very helpful, and ready to jump in and handle whatever needed to be done and just make sure the event ran smoothly, and it's been more of the same this weekend. Making sure the track was in prime-time shape, jumping on it when it needed to be dried a couple of times. Making sure that every competitor that pulled up the starting line at your place had a good, clean, fair shake. And all of that effort is very much appreciated. And obviously for all of the racers that have supported the Fling series, and especially for those of you that are here for the first time. Hope you enjoyed the experience. Hope you're going to come back. I mean, the slogan from the first time they did this about 15 years ago was race it, experience it, because it really is more than just a race. It's an experience. Next one coming up in Bristol, not too long from now. I hope you keep following along in the Fling series and come back and join us whenever possible. All I need now is my 2 finalists to join us up here on the starting line, and let's figure it out. Come on down, guys.
One pair left, and we would love to see you in the lanes. We're missing one dragster. I don't know who it is, but we would love to see you in the lanes. I think I hear a rumble of somebody coming this way. Come on down, and let's get this final run.
And here it is. The final two. After what's been a tremendous 5 days, plus nights, plus mornings, plus. The final two cars down the racetrack, Mike Matty in the Nova, Cody Witt in the Dragster, 30 grand, the Champions Award. And let's keep it green and have fun. Door cars trying to go 3 for 3. Cody's got the entire weight of the Dragster world on his shoulders trying to save their honor. And we are away. Red light start. Cody Witt goes 003 RED, and door cars go 3 4 3. 50 grand Friday to a Volvo. 50 grand Saturday to a station wagon. 30 grand Sunday to the Nova. Mike was 006. And I guarantee you, when he saw his win light come on, he was so excited he just took his foot off the gas and coasted on down to a 714 at 72 miles an hour. And Cody in the Dragster was so disgusted, he took his foot off the gas and coasted on down. 006 for Mike. Cody's red by 3 thou. Man, what a weekend and week. The competition was off the charts. I kept taking pictures of the screen up here and sending them to folks going, hey, you ought to come try this. And when they're going, what, are you kidding me? 003 for the loss? I don't think I'm going to try that. What, are you kidding me? 002 dead 4 for the loss? I don't think I'm going to try that. What, are you kidding me? 001 take 1 for the loss? I don't think I'm going to try that either. The competition level at the Flings, as high as anywhere on the planet. The prize level at the Flings, spectacular as well, especially with all the side prizes, all the giveaways, all the stuff. The camaraderie at the Flings is ridiculous. I think every time we put a parts call out, we had at least 3 guys going, I got one of those. And this one's in the books. All that's left is to talk to Mike Matty, take a couple of pictures, and then pack up the circus and head to the next stop on tour. Racers, those of you that are still here, again, thank you for coming to participate. When you do head out, whether it's tonight, whether it's tomorrow, or whether it's Tuesday, travel safe wherever you travel. And I hope that you'll put another Fling on your calendar at some point in the future. Really appreciate Warren and all of his guys that are been putting the cameras up, getting some of those great starting line shots, covering all of the activity. And coming up the return road, here comes the Sunday 30K winner, as the door cars showed the Dragsters who's boss this weekend. A Volvo Unicorn, a leaf-sprung wagon, interesting choice, and a really cool Nova. Those 3 cars took home the gold. Congratulations also to Donovan Williams, taking care of the points. To CJ, taking care of his points. As is tradition with the Fling, there's not just one winner. There's not just one winner a day. There's a lot of winning to go around. And it was shared quite well this weekend. I know that they're trying to get Mike in the perfect spot, but Matt, the photographer down there, looks like when my mom got a new couch. No, a little to the left. No, that's too close to the wall. No, back to the right. Hey, it's been a fun one. I know that he's going to sign off and say goodnight here in a minute after he gets through with chit-chatting with our winner, but I want to say a big thank you to Ronnie Courts. The first time that we spent real time together on a microphone. Genuine pleasure sharing an announcer booth with you. I sincerely hope that we get to do it again at some point in the future.
I wish for that as well, Alan. Tremendous weekend, my friend. Thank you for all you do.
Thank you. Always here if there's something I can do for you. And Warren Evans as well, who stepped in, took a couple of shifts on the microphone. Appreciate him jumping in when we needed a break or a nap or we'll get Mike over to the interview area here in just a second and hear from what is guaranteed.
Yeah, Mike's taking a little swig to enjoy the win. Mike Matty, come on over here, my friend.
Yeah,
get your jacket on. Get your jacket on. Mike, congratulations. Function Enterprises 30K champion. Congratulations, my friend. Wow. Door cars sweep the weekend. First of all, I mean, knowing that, I know you knew that ahead of time as a door car driver. Does that put a little bit of extra pressure on you in that final?
Yeah, I mean, they're not always the best tool for the job, but, you know, when you got one as good as this, it's just as good as a dragster.
Tell me about the vehicle, because I love, this one maybe a little bit more classic than the Volvo and the wagon that we saw win. Beautiful Nova.
So that's actually my brother-in-law's, Justin Skirt Vickers over there holding the dog. And he's a hell of a wrench, and he can put together a great race car.
I always find in those door car dragster matchups, when the dragster starts the burnout, and you're kind of in this awkward situation where you're waiting to do your burnout while he's backing up. In that 10-second span, that must feel like a minute. What are you thinking?
Absolutely nothing. I mean, I keep telling these guys I just leave the brain at the trailer and go on autopilot and just let my instincts do the rest.
Being a door car driver, you got to be sharp every single round. And of course, this one, yeah, put that hat on. There you go, the champion's hat. Very job well done. You got to stay sharp the whole weekend. And of course, you are the very final winner of the inaugural Fling at Norwalk. How do you stay sharp throughout the rounds?
Just trying to keep your mind off things. It's a big wait between rounds, so you just try to, play with the kids or, just hang out, talk with friends, take scooter rides and that kind of stuff, and just, don't let any of the pressure or anything like that get to you.
Of course, final round, you're staging the vehicle, you launch, dragster goes red, and that win light comes on. In the most PG way of describing things, how did that feel?
It felt frickin' great. It was something along those lines. It's been 5 years since I've won, so to get back in here and do it in a door car just feels awesome, and especially at Norwalk.
Now, of course, the Fling at Norwalk for the first time. This just got to be so sweet. This particular event at this particular venue.
Yeah, this track, I've raced here on a weekly basis for years, and it's just one of the trickiest tracks to race at. And then pile on the Fling on top of it, and it's a lot of tough customers.
Function Enterprises 30K champion, that's got a good ring to it, but you are not the champion without great help. I saw all these guys. Boy, I tell you, this one individual over here, who was that? Who was jumping up and down, one of your crew members, while you were coming back down the return road?
Which one? That's Steve. Steve, yeah, he's my cheerleader.
Give your crew a shout out, guys who are helping on the vehicles, giving you the inspiration to get the trophy in the end.
Yeah, obviously Steve, my wife and daughter, Molly and Jamie, Ashley, her sister Ashley, Nova, Justin, Sapo, on the crew chief, checking tires, keeping her cooled and fueled. My best friend CJ, my brother-in-law Skirt, John, he's our carb guy, and he's got these things on rails.
We just interviewed CJ just a while ago, and now, my friend, you are a champion. Congratulations, 30K champion with the door card. The door cars sweep the weekend. That's got to feel good. I'm on it. Congratulations, Mike. Go get that trophy. Go celebrate with your crew as the door cars sweep the weekend. I will give a shout out to Donovan Williams, who took down some of the side events, and he really did a dominant job with the Dragster. But it's a Volvo, a wagon, and a Nova that come out on top of our 3 main events. Want to say thank you to our friends who, of course, support those main events, and particularly tonight, Function Enterprises. We appreciate you guys.
That'll do it from Norwalk. It's been a heck of a few days. It's been some long days. It's been some great competition, and appreciate everybody that participated. Appreciate everybody that tuned in to follow along online. Thanks to Moser Engineering. It's great that the Fling finally got together with America's Racetrack, and I do believe from everything I've heard in the background, not going to be too tough to make this happen again. I think everybody felt like it was a very successful weekend and is already looking forward to the next one and thinking about what could we do different? What could we do better? What could we do to continue growing the Fling brand and celebrating one of the greatest drag strips on the planet? Travel safe, everybody. Enjoy your holiday tomorrow, and we will see you down the road. For Evan Bader and his staff, for Pete and Emily, and as I mentioned, for the guy who shared the announcer booth up here with me, Ronnie Court, I'm Alan Reinhart. Good night. Travel safe. We'll see you somewhere down the road.